Good morning, traders. Richard here doing a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the S&P 500 index. I've got the weekly Ichimoku chart up here. Now, if we just recap the last couple of months, what's happened, we had a fantastic rebound from these old cloud chart support levels, 3,600 and 3,500. That 3,500 zone comes off the monthly Ichimoku cloud, so that's a significant support though. And the market did manage to rebound from these support zones, then grinded through the turning line and the standard line of the cloud, and only to meet resistance at the bottom end of the front end of the cloud. You can see there how the market reversed lower after hitting that bottom end cloud chart level. Then pulled back, only to rebound from the front end cloud support level 3835. So encouraging price action there together with the candlesticks. Then we generated a buy signal from Ichimoku cloud. So these trades here were rebound swing trades, contrarian trades, because we don't have a bull market on the Ichimoku cloud. Price action needs to be back above the top end of the cloud for that to happen, but nevertheless we did get a Ichimoku buy signal here. Now buy signals below the cloud are generally weak signals, but that enable us to trade through this bottom end breakout of the cloud chart resistance, and now it's close to the top end cloud chart resistance zone, which between these figures of 4229 and 4157. So it will be interesting to see if we get a breakout past these levels. But we are going into deeper into February with March. And February is normally not a particularly good month, seasonally speaking, so we might come back, dip back to retest this front end cloud 4068 for support, as well as the turning line of the cloud there, the 3979 zone. So watch out, these are the downside risk targets together with the standard line there at 3908. If this resistance level holds at the top end of the Ichimoku chart. Turning to the daily Ichimoku cloud of the S&P 500 index, we can see we had a great rebound from this bottom end cloud chart support level there. Lots of price action, lots of a bit of a struggle there, and then support held at this bottom cloud chart support level, and the market then rallied further up, broke through the top end of the cloud, and now it's running into these old resistance zones. Now these resistance zones are quite significant because they are on the weekly chart. You can also see this top end resistance zone on the daily there, the old cloud chart level it's struggling to get through that level. So it'll be interesting to see if it's going to get to 4229 and then pull back from that zone. It's a bit of quite a resistance level from a cloud chart perspective to get through. The downside risk is the front end of the cloud here, that level of 4050, and then this level at 3979, as well as the bottom end of the cloud here, together with 3994, the standard line there will be flatlining now if the market consolidates and pulls back to this top end cloud chart zone. So it can be rebounding from these levels here. Maybe the market will try and touch that level, resistance hold, and then it'll grind lower and then rebound from this cloud chart level. As long as price action stays above this cloud chart zone, we are bullish on the daily. We're still not bullish on the weekly, so there is still a fair bit of risk in the market, but so far so good. Bullish on the daily with downside risk to the top end of the cloud. Now if we turn to the 4-hour one, gives us a bit more idea what's happening intraday. Got similar chart pattern, nice little rebound from this cluster of support here, broke through the cloud, found support at the turning line, managed to rally past, and now is running into resistance at this 4175 and 4157 zone. Downside risk here would be the top end of the front end of the cloud, close to that zone of 4107, but that level there is just above what 4080 with the turning line as well as a key support zone. If the market's very weak on the 4-hour, we could be touching this front end cloud 3994 as well as this level here 3920. This is a significant support zone here on the 4-hour now, that zone there. So that's the downside risk targets, 3932, 33 on the 4-hour chart if resistance holds. And if we look back at the daily, you can see where that level is coincides with the front end cloud chart support zone. So that's the downside risk targets on the daily. But what we really need to see on the weekly is a breakout past this resistance zone. And if the resistance holds, there's downside risk to the front end and turning line and standard line of the cloud, as well as the bottom 3835 in a very weak market if resistance holds. But so far, this is a bear market rally on a weekly Ichimoku cloud because price action is still not above the cloud. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.